Hey, how you doing? Patrick Sosa here. Haven't been on for a while. Hope you all doing well. All right, so let me get over here the comments. Doing free readings today. It'd be nice if you shared, like, obviously, and comments. And, no one's on here yet, but as we progress, I will just pick as I go, first come, first serve, or as I see them in the comments. So I hope you had a beautiful Easter weekend, just inspired to really help people have a new birth, right? Right now, today is a new day. Right now, everything, you can start over right now. Just right now, you can be born again. And I'm not talking in a religious sense, right? I'm talking about spiritually, like get excited and enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is God-given excitement, right? God-given inspiration to do something. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Thank you. Glad you guys are. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Let me know your question, Jacqueline. I'm doing readings. It'd be nice if you share, share the groups that are acceptable, accepted, not the people's personal page or anything, and not just in your messenger, okay? So take the time. Would be nice. Not required. It's on you, right? If you say you shared and you didn't, shame on you. Don't say you shared. Just don't share. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna post. I'm finishing an Instagram thing here real quick. Kind of. Okay, bear with me. Well, why isn't it doing? There we go. All right. What we got? Lynn. Hi, Lynn. First time. Very cool. Nice. I appreciate that, Lynn. So let me know what your question is, and I'll be sure to get. I'm just gonna finish up my post on Instagram, and then I will pull some cards or do pendulum. I do pendulum, yes or no's. All that kind of good stuff. Anything to kind of help you along, right? Couple more hashtags here. And we'll let that go. All right. So, Lynn, you got a question? Let me know. Jacqueline, please let me know what your questions are. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's beautiful here in Arizona. We're at like 90 some odd degrees. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, so that's shared. You can go to my Facebook. All right. Very good. All right, where we got? Should I start working now or go back to school? All right, Jacqueline, let's check that out. Let me write your name down here. Just your first name is kind of. Jacqueline wants to know if she should go back to school or start working. So let's say, Jacqueline, should you start working? Okay, should you go back to school? Well, Jacqueline, I'm getting a twofer, okay? So I'm assuming that there's a way of possibly starting your school while you're working, right? Via online. Maybe you're working online too. I don't know. But I feel yes on both those. I know you're asking either or, but I don't think it's an either or. I think it's a yes. Okay? So start working and going to school. Does that make sense? Please let me know in the comments. And that would be awesome. Also, let me know where you're at on this beautiful blue marble. So did you get that, Jacqueline? Please let me know in the comments if you're paying attention. There, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, don't you know? Yeah, perfect. Oh, you're in PA, right on. Pennsylvania. We get a lot of favor there with people and stuff for some reason. Never been there, but very cool. Yes, absolutely. I feel yes and yes. So do that, and maybe something. I just feel like something's gonna be a lot easier than what you thought it was, right? Lynn, do you have a question, Lynn? I know that you shared to some people. That's great. Sharing to people is good, but also sharing to some groups that are acceptable. And I'm not charging. This is all free. I am a professional psychic. I do work. I'm actually working on another platform right now that's like a 24-hour deal, but I can go on live video there and live. That's where I've been mainly last, I don't know, month or so. I haven't really gone on live because, bills are there. But I really felt inspired to just come on and sow good seed right into you guys' life. Good words, encouraging words, love words, and also not just to do that, but to give you honest and straightforward, advice. Like Lynn was, Jacqueline was asking about going to school or starting a job, and and the spirit says, yeah, do both. So very cool. Right on, Lynn. So you posted it. You posted a question, Lynn. Oh, here we go. Will my dog's cancer come back? Okay, got it. All right. Let's see what's going on with your dog. Dog's cancer come back. Hmm. I don't get a yes, and I don't get a no. So it's like, but I feel as far as just what I'm feeling about it is like, just continue up with the nutrition and that kind of stuff. Kind of like using food as medicine, right? And I think your doggy's going to be just fine. Your little fur baby's going to be just fine. Let me know what you think about that, Lynn. Hi, Porsche. Should I stay at my job or leave? All right, great question. Should Porsche? So we have Jacqueline, and now we did me. Now we've got the Porsche. Let me know where you guys are at too around this, big beautiful marble. I know there's someone in Pennsylvania. I think that was Lynn or Jacqueline. Yes. And should I stay at my job or leave? So should Porsche stay at her job or leave? Let's say yes or no on should she stay. Yes or no, should she stay? I get a definite no on that. Okay, Porsche? Let's take a little bit closer look with some tarot, okay? Give me just a moment here. Get some shuffles in for you, Porsche. Yeah, Lynn, that's probably it. And that sucks. You gotta wonder: is that intentionally? Are they just trying to mislead when they false diagnose, or is it an accident? A lot of stuff with this whole vid stuff, man. They claim about 150,000 positives. Really, out of that, probably half of them are false. Okay, but they don't talk about that. So whatever. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today. We're here to find out if Porsche, some specifics. I feel like you should leave the job. I'm going to take some cards right now for you, Porsche. Let me know you're still there, okay? So I'm not going to do this if you're not here. Hi, Sarah. I'll get to you, okay? You're next, Sarah. Right now, I'm focusing on Porsche. Hi, Richard. Porsche, let me know you're still there. I'm about to bury these cards. All right. Here we go, Porsche. So I get an 8 of Wands right out, an action card. All right. Effort, passion. So this is mixed. It's Wands is creative. 8 is new beginnings. That's what we're talking about here. Resurrection, new birth, right? So you're giving birth, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. You're changing jobs. You're going to go after something. You're not just leaving your job because you're leaving your job. You're leaving your job because if you don't know yet, something that really brings you fulfillment, right? That inspires you, that there's passion about that. That's what's on your mind right now. You need to focus on that. What makes you go, right? Just a little, like you go over a little bump and it just feels good. And you're just like, oh, I'm excited about that, man. You know, right? You should be excited, Porsche. You better be speaking to me. Where you at? I'm here. All right. Here we go. So I get the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So it means like, normally this is a negative card, really. It talks about being mean and controlling and hoarding and clinging on, attachment. But this is in reverse, so it's the opposite. So you're letting go. That's why you're asking me. So now that's official. Now we're moving forward into the cups. I get a 6 of cups. 6 is an earthly number, right? A human number. Cups is emotions, and it talks about blessings and gifts and nostalgic. So it's like, so not carefree, right? Sharing emotionally. So it's like that's you just coming into a time where you're just going to be a blessing emotionally to people, and moving in your gifts. Does that make sense, Porsche? Right? Because that's it. And then I get a 2 of Cups: connection, union, partner, hello, lover. So this is coming up in your future, okay, Porsche? Oh, the light sucks. Sorry. There we go. So I don't know if you were wondering, but there's definitely some. Yeah, it doesn't have to mean romantic, right? This could just have to do with a relationship, a boss, a company. You tracking with me, Porsche? Right? Doesn't necessarily have to mean a man or a woman, whichever side of the fence you're walking on that. No judgments here. Anyway, you should be excited. There's some good stuff. Do that. Whatever's on your heart right now, write it down, and then the steps to get there. Okay, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. Write it down, and then you write down, brainstorm all the different ideas of getting there, and then focus those ideas on the most realistic and actuated thing you can do right now, and do it, and start the dominoes. Push those dominoes down, Porsche. The universe is waiting. I hope that blesses you, hun. Leave some comments. If you go back to my Facebook on healing wellness modalities, Patrick Sozo, leave a review. That would be cool. All right, Sarah Adcock, what's the question here? Sarah, let's go back. Looks like we have some comments. Hi, Richard. Sarah. So Sarah, where we at? Porsche, I'm here. The Aries. Hi, Aries. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, that's an awesome name. Isn't that from SpongeBob? I'm thinking it's from SpongeBob. All right, Sarah. Any insight on my health? Okay, Sarah. So I don't diagnose or anything, but I'm going to pull some cards to kind of as a touchstone to kind of connect. So without you putting anything in the sidebar about specifics, don't bother. I'm not going to diagnose you, but I can probably give you some tips, right, as far as to help you, and also to let you know what the energy says, right, which way you're going here, if it looks good or if it looks like, well, maybe you should make some changes. So that's what we're looking right now for Sarah Adcock. One of my best friends in high school growing up is named Brad Adcock, and in grade school, actually, through grade school and all that. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you're any relation. Small world. First card out of the gate for you, Sarah. Let me know that you're still there, please. All right? So that I'm not just talking to myself. Sarah. All right. We get 3 of Pentacles. Sarah, you there? Claire Smith. A chance of reading. Yes, Claire, I will definitely get to you. You're next, Claire, after Sarah, okay? All the way from England. Okay, Claire, you're next. I know it's late. Well, it's not, it's what, 9 hours? Yeah, it's late there. Okay. I don't see Sarah. Are you still in there, Sarah? Let me know. Chime in, please. Please. Yes. Perfect. All right. Just want to make sure because some people take off because they get tired of waiting. Listen, I'm going to do as full of reading as I get for you. It's not a mini reading unless it's a mini reading, right? And it might be a full reading. It could last an hour. I don't care. I'm here. I'm going to try to get to as many people. So I moderate with try to minimize, babbling like I'm doing right now. So I'll shut up. I get the 3 of Pentacles for you, Sarah. Study, contract, work, focus, manifestation. So you really coming out of that right now. So let's see what's happening right this second. Ooh, Ace of Wands. You have a gift, Sarah. You're opening up a creative gift right now, Sarah. Ignition, this new birth, right? Ignition, initiation, passion, energy, direction, creativity. My God, you should get up and just start running around your house right now. Just like, oh my God, it's like winning the lottery, okay? Ace of Wands, that's a gift, Sarah. It's beautiful. All right, so then you have the 10 of Pentacles, 10. That's new birth, right? New beginnings. 10 is 1, 1 is 10, right? But it comes in reverse, which is actually a good thing on this card, all right? So, well, actually, it could be taken either way. So it looks like, oh, this is going to be a little bit of a speed bump. Okay, so you got a gift of creation going on, Ace of Wands, so something's starting, okay? And then you have a little bit of a blowback, okay, Sarah? So let's go a little bit further, all right? Let's keep on looking. Oh, then you have a masculine presence coming in right after the blowback, okay? When I say blowback, there's just a lack of success. So when this card comes in right side up, it's affluence, success, abundance, security, fortune. These are keywords, right? And out of that, so it came in reverse. So it's really the opposite. So of some of that, it's just like you just coming into time of sparsity, right? It's not like lack or negative, but it just things aren't clicking. But you have the gift, you go through this little spell, and then you have a masculine presence, the King of Cups, emotion, someone that's going to bless you, a masculine presence that's going to be a blessing. They're a healer, they're composed and stable, all right? So that's someone coming in the near future, okay, for you, Sarah. And that doesn't mean romantically. If you're married, don't stress out about that. It could be something to do with business, but it has everything to do with emotions. So this masculine presence can be very much a blessing to you emotionally. And then the King of Wands. So you have 2 kings in a row, artistic leader, command. I don't know if you're with someone, man, but or that person's really going to step up their game. All right, one more card, Sarah. One more. Of course, the Star card. That makes all the sense with everything that you got. Hope, trust, balance, love, faith, blessed. Are you getting, hello? 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 Are you there, Sarah? Yes, it's good. That is absolutely amazing. If I wanted to pull a group of cards, even though you have this reverse, I mean, at least that keeps it down to earth. And you'd just be out in the universe right now if it wasn't for that card, because that card is kind of keeping you, hey, let's stay grounded. You're still human. You're not an angel, yet. But you know what I'm saying? So you're good, Sarah. Be blessed. Let people know what you think about the reading. All right, you can go to my Facebook, Healing Wellness Modalities. You can also leave testimonies on Tony the Global Healer's page. And all right, so who do we have next? I just got Sarah. I did say yes. All right, Claire, right? Claire in England. England, Claire. All right, Claire, just for you to aggravate. No, I don't want to aggravate you or love you, Sam. Oh, Clarice. Clarice? No, just Claire. Okay, I had a little bit of caffeine. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit. I just want to get going. I want to give it away. Give it away now. here to give that love away. Give love away. It's always nice to get paid, but you know what? These are beautiful seeds, right? Beautiful seeds. Be sure to share it to some groups that are accepting of such things. Be sure to like and comment. Give me a heart of 5. That's a new saying, right? A heart or 5. Heart or 5. All right, first, let's see. New comments. Okay, Claire, I'm sorry. Oh, Sarah, you were single. No, I think someone's coming into your life that's going to knock your socks off, buddy, in a very positive way, okay? And so that is exciting. So right on. If you're single, you're on deck. So someone's coming to get you. Dun-dun. 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 Hey, I'm going on 33 years. I love my wife. And, you know, we started out as twin flames. So we had a lot of stuff with our egos, especially myself. Hardcore rocker. Did a lot of different stuff. Had 3 little babies. And 33 years later, we are soulmates. And you really want a soulmate relationship. And guess what, Sarah? I think that's exactly, I mean, something that deep. 2 king cards. That's not something that happens very often. So that's a deep, but you know, you still judge the tree by its fruit. If someone comes in and this guy is everything I said and then he's a psycho, don't stay. You still got to use your own gifting, right? Everybody's got it. You got it, Sarah. Everybody's got it. Claire, yes, I'm here. All right, so is there anything specific, Claire, full in-depth reading? Okay, here we are. When you can get them. Yes, all right, Claire. So we'll do that. I'm going to do that. If you can think of any yes or no questions that you might want with the pendulum too, Claire, let me know, because Claire is up all the way from England, people. All the way from England. All the way. All right. I'm excited, Claire. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I'm excitable too. Yes. A little bit of ADD, but you know. Listen these days. All right. Anyway, here we go, Claire. Full in depth. We're going Page of Pentacles. Ooh, something new coming in on the Earth, the Brown, little cups, emotional stuff going on right at this moment. And I'll do this stuff out loud here in a second. Just give me a moment. Boom. Okay, a little bit of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. One more. All right. Okay, that's a revealing truth. We're gonna have to go one more because that's some deep. We're going deep, Claire, in England. Hope you're ready. Must be like 3 in the morning with these cards there. King of Wands. That's got a great ending. Good. Well, not an ending, but just a transition. Here we go, Claire. You ready? I'm ready. So we start out, right, Claire, with a Page of Pentacles. This is the Irish deck. It's tarot. You know, it's just the way. The Bible's a divination tool. These are divination tools. Don't let anybody freak you out. They're just uneducated fools, all right? Just like myself, all right? So Page of Pentacles, that's a young, earthly thing. It talks about the keywords are expand, physical action, commitment. That's something you just came out of. Some type of maybe commitment or expansion. You know, I really kind of feel that. So let me know in the comments. Kind of interact with me a little bit, Claire in England. Okay, so the next card, Claire, is the 5 of Cups. Normally that would really suck to get this card, but it came in reverse, so it's good. All right. So normally if it comes through, you're talking about regret, sorrowful, some really, right, setbacks, sadness, despondent. But no, it came in reverse, so that's joy. That's all the opposite of that. I'm feeling like right now, like Claire in England, you're a little giddy, just a little giddy girl. All right, let me know what you're thinking. 6 of Cups. Oh, we had this one earlier too, and I shoved the crap out of that deck. So that's an earthly thing. It's emotions. Cups is emotions in the tarot. What are we doing? Hello, yes, Mimi. You may, but it comes as I get them. Right now I'm with Claire. I'm happy with anything you're telling me or pick up. Oh, I get that, Claire. So blessings, gifts, nostalgia. So you're coming into a time of nostalgia. I really feel like Maybe it's an old friendship or something emotional, and plus your gifts, the gifts of past, maybe memories, right? And places you've lived. Um, so that's in the near future. But then, that don't work out, whatever's going on there. Um, the love card comes in reverse, right? Yeah, that hurts a little bit. All right. So there's a little bit of a heartache that's there in the near future. And sorry, Claire. Not a big deal. All right. You're gonna keep going. You get the death card in reverse. That's good. Death card has nothing to do with physical death. It talks about change, exposure, action, termination. So there won't be a change or termination or whatever. When it comes in reverse, it's the opposite, remember, right? So that's the tarot. So you have this love that went sideways, nothing's changing, and then you get this wonderful Three of Swords. Swords is communication, either intellectually or written, right? Spoken or written, excuse me. Intellectual communication, spoken or written. That's what I meant to say. Okay, Claire, in England, it talks about conflict, focus, fidelity. So you have this word conflict in there, and that's like, but you have fidelity, which is a positive word. And then you have the focus, which is also positive. And then you have revealing truth. Okay, so something you're going to get in some form of communication, perhaps it's email, perhaps it's spoken, but you have a revealing truth. And then you have, Claire, a King of Wands that comes in. A masculine presence that's very creative, artistic leader. That's after this conflict thing, this revealing truth. That's what it is. So let's recap. Okay, so you have this young expansion thing you just went through in action. So and then you have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is a good thing. You have the Six of Cups talking about blessings and gifts, nostalgia, carefree, like someone maybe you've seen here not too long ago, the possibility of love. But no, love does not happen with that person. And then nothing changes for a while. And then you have a revealing truth. So let's say in about 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, so Three of Swords could be a timing card. Swords is fairly quick. You go 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. That's what I would say with that, Claire. Let me know that you're tracking with me. And then you have this King of Wands coming in and saves the day. Hello, Claire. 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 That's good, Claire. It's like the kitty behind me. That's that card, right? He's well trained. I tried to outstare him once and I passed out. Okay, so moving forward, Claire, I hope that's a blessing to you. When you get to that, this is a really good thing, okay? So you should be excited. And that was pretty in depth. We're talking about resurrection readings. What is that, right? That's just talking about a way. Every day you can be born again, right? Every day can be new. I mean, I wish I had that kind of enthusiasm and spark, and I do sometimes. And like today, I'm like, I need to get online. I need to give away some readings. I need to encourage some people. I need to share my love and information. I'm a certified wellness practitioner, right? So that means I'm certifiable. I'm a hypnotherapist, life coach. I do several different energy practices, Shefa and Reki. As far as energy work, laying on of hands. We used to have healing rooms, all that kind of stuff. Really cool kind of spiritual progression. Claire, thank you. I will keep an eye out for all the information. All right, I hope so. And the timeline can change as soon as you start looking at it too. But at least you're aware about some of those little hiccup stuff, and that there is some really good stuff coming down the line. I encourage everybody that's listening to me to create a vision board for your life. All right, what is it that you want to achieve? You want to meet someone, you want a job, you want a house, whatever it is. A vision board is a visual prayer, right? And you can use keywords, you can use words describing the character of the type of person you want to be with. Okay, are they kind, gentle? Are they multilingual? Right? I mean, get specific. Are they tall, short, fat, funny, forgetful? friendly. How many F things can I get? Right? Are you tracking with me? All right, Samantha, thank you. So Claire, that was Mimi. Let's go up here. So Samantha Bennett. Samantha, you're up. Let me know you're still here. Please. And thank you, Claire in England. I love you guys over there. Someday I want to come over to England and watch a soccer game. You know, Liverpool's one of my favorite teams. Salah. Anyway, there's some good players. I like the whole league. I'm not really one. I've never been one for one person in any kind of sport thing like, oh, Jordan this and all that. No, I just enjoy the product. I won't watch a lot of the U.S. sports anymore. There's too much politics. I don't want to think about that stuff. I just want to see someone shoot the ball and dribble it. All right. What was I doing? Okay, Samantha, please let me know. I'll check here in a second if you've already given a question. Love a reading if you have time, general or outlet for the next few months. All right, Samantha, got it. All right. Mimi, you're next, okay? So don't go nowhere. All right, Samantha, you're there. So I'm going to start out with the cards. It's just easier to kind of connect with you, Samantha. Let me know where you guys are at around this world, right? All right. I'm located here in Arizona. It's about 97 degrees out today. I don't know what it is actually. It's in the 90s. Got warm really quick here. All right, this is for Samantha. All right. This is general for the next few months. All right. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. All right. Okay. Ooh. That. Huh? Yeah. There we go. All right. Here we go, Samantha. Michigan. All right. Thank you, Samantha. Six of Pentacles right out of the gate. Support. You came out of a place of support and balance. A lot of improvement and prosperity, gifts going on, right? It's been pretty positive. Now I see, I kind of feel, I don't like it, but I'm going to give it to you as I get it, right? I mean, that's way. So this is, I get a lover's card in reverse for you right now. So something may have happened. Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to go into detail because it's nobody's business. But that one probably hurt a little bit. I'm sorry. So moving forward, you just have this feeling of being trapped and overwhelmed and restricted because I get the Eight of Swords. Eight is new beginnings, though. And Sword, again, is communication, be it written or spoken, right? So that's where you're coming into. Right out of this little bit of a relationship thing that's happening, or not, actually, it's not happening, actually. Five of Cups. Five is change, right? Cups is emotions. There's some regret. So whatever loss is going on right now, yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I'm really sorry. So I'm not going to go down that road any further. But Five of Cups is talking about the residual effects of what you're going through right now. Okay, so we're going to change that. All right, so track with me a little bit, Samantha. We're not going to accept that. Okay, but we are going to look at it. And then there's obviously just a lack of healing. I'm going to take this Temperance card that came in reverse, and I'm going to turn it back up, and I'm going to bless it right now for you, okay? Because that's healing, merging, chemistry, fluidity. Just take a deep breath. That's changing for you right now. Now that's up in the near future here. This is stuff. But it came in reverse, and I'm turning it back around, and I felt that anointing on that when I did that. So that's good. So you just need to accept, right? Acceptance is the beginning of healing. Grieving. Anytime you lose anything, whatever it is, if you lose your watch, right? Lose your phone, lose a person, lose a relationship. Even if it was probably for the better, I'm feeling. Right? I'm feeling it. Yes, definitely for the better, Samantha. So you should be, yes. All right. But it doesn't make it any less painful. So King of Swords is coming after that healing. All right, King of Swords, that's masculine present, fair, honest, reason, logic, knowledge, writer. This is a masculine presence that's very good in communication, be it verbal or written, coming into your life, a very positive influence, bringing some reason, all right, some logic to your existence. And then you have a really good Chariot card. Action, focus, motion, choice, and it's like you get your second wind. Okay, Samantha? Hello. Hi, Jared. All right. Let me know what you think about that. It's good. So that's, man, just so yeah, you're talking a few months of going through this healing process. So yeah, you're talking by summertime, midsummer, thereabouts, you're really going to be enjoying life. Okay. So keep your chin up. Let me give you a tool right now. Let me know that you're paying attention, because I don't want to waste my time here, but I got a good tool for you. It's an NLP technique, Samantha, called EFT, Emotional Freedom Tapping. All right. You don't need to counsel with anybody. It's going to clear your vibrational field, your heart field, right? Everybody has a field around you. Some of us, the more emotional you are, the larger that field gets in the moment, right? So I'm going to give you this. Yeah, thank you. Yes. So here's the technique. All right. So you're going to start out tapping. And you're going to tap. Let's see, I'm trying to see. It's hard. Everything's reversed. Hold on a second. Let me get these cards in order. This is for you. And for everybody who's dealing with anxiety or anything, I'm looking goofy. You got to see what's going on. Okay. So it doesn't matter which side of the face. I can't, for some reason, I'm having a coordination issue with the mirror effect. So you tap in, use like 2 fingers. We're going to go through this one time. And it's going to settle your parasympathetic nervous system, okay? It's going to clear out that loss. It's going to clear out rejection, okay? It's going to soothe your heart. It's going to clear out some of your chakras here, okay? So tapping on the inside of your eye, you can do either side. It doesn't matter. There's no right way. You can do both sides, do one side and then do the other, right? So you tap in, even though I have lost, I still completely love and accept myself. Then I want you, this is my own twist on this. There's a Hebrew legend. So let's take a quick step back into some Shefa, okay? So the Hebrew language, the name of God is Yahweh. So one of the names of God, right? But the legend is the very first breath of man was Yah in, I, and way out. Man, so it's, you tracking with me? Let me know in the comments that you understood that. So first breath of man, okay? So that, along with this, and you're going to have a much better life experience, okay? This gets rid of addictions. It gets rid of depressions. It gets rid of anxieties. It gets rid of karmic stuff. I mean, it's really quite the amazing technique. So inside, eyebrow, feel the nerves, tapping. Even though I have lost, I still completely love and accept myself. Then you move into the temple. Even though I have lost, I still completely love and accept myself. Right? Underneath the eye. You're going to say, even though I have lost, I still completely love and accept myself. Then you're underneath your nose. Okay? Same thing. You're going to say that. Do the breath. You're going to do underneath your lip. Right in the middle of my wild squirrel. You're going to do your collarbone. Excuse me, I'm clearing some stuff out too. You're going to do underneath your arm. Find that sensitive spot. Do kind of a karate chop. And it doesn't matter which side. Each one of these moves, you're going to make an affirmation of the truth. Whatever that is for you. So you're underneath your arm. So you're tapping eyebrow, temple, underneath your eye, top of your lip, right there where God said, shut up. Then underneath here, there's a sensitive spot right in there. Collarbone, either side. Use several fingers. That way you're making sure you're getting the nerves. Underneath your arm, find that sensitive spot underneath your armpit on the side of your rib cage. You can actually pat it. Looks kind of funny, whatever, if it brings healing. Then you go into your hand, the side of your hand, right? Use several fingers. Then you're going your thumb, and you're going your index finger, all the way to your ring finger, each one of these. And in between each one of these is a breath, at the very least, the Yahweh. And then on top, this is the last move on the hand, and it's right there in between the pinky and ring finger. There's a sensitive nerve. And then you're going to go, watch out for the baldness. You're going to go on top of your head, on your crown. You're going to find the sensitive, use several fingers, and you're going to find that spot. Even though I have loss, rejection, I still completely love and accept myself. And then you're going to look up with your eyes. This is just without moving your head. Up to the left, down to the right, up to the right, down to the left, up. And then you're going to go in a circle one way and a circle the other way. And then you're going to hum Happy Birthday. Okay, just that much. Listen, it's a neurological thing. Don't ask. Yeah, you can ask. Just a second, Taylor. Go ahead and ask your question. I'll get to you, Taylor. So, Samantha, hopefully that helps. You can Google that technique. It's called emotional freedom tapping. You can schedule an appointment on my page. 30 to 60 bucks, I think, is around what it costs to really delve into that. Hopefully that helped you. All right. All right, Tyler. Ask a question. Yeah. Yeah. What's your question, Taylor? Let me have your question, please. Does Bishop, my ex, want to reconcile with me? Well, that sounds like a pendulum kind of question. So Taylor wants to know if Bishop is going to reconcile with him. Well, you definitely got her thinking, because she's not sure. She's still weighing it out. All right, Taylor. So, maybe you need to make your point a little better, that you care, or do something, whatever. The question is, do you want that, right? Is that going to be the best thing for your life? I mean, just because you can have a relationship doesn't mean you should. And there's a lot of people in relationships that should not be in relationship with anybody. Not saying you. I mean, because they're wounded and they're messed up. They're broken. A lot of people are broken, and they just want to go from one person to the next, and or this person take me back. When is she going to take me back? When's he going to take me back? Why? Because we're just lacking that fulfillment, right? Well, I just want to encourage Taylor and everybody, get your fulfillment from yourself. Get your fulfillment from inside, man. Stop relying from other people to fulfill you, okay? And man, that's going to change everything. And that might even change the reason why you guys are not together, because the ego, when you're with someone and you just take them for granted, then you're like, I'm going to do what the hell I want. Is that what happened, Taylor? I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. Whatever happened, you weren't expecting that to happen, I don't think, and it did. So that was a wake-up call. So I don't think she's made her mind up. So you might want to continue, or just, I don't know, whatever's working. If you're giving her space is better, Bishop or him. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to worry about gender. Whoever Bishop is, maybe you might want to reconnect and just make your point, or make sure they understand that you're sorry, or you forgive them or ask for their forgiveness, whatever that is, right? And I would really search your heart on whether or not it's worth that, and whether or not you should wait for someone else rather than just go on. Today is about new birth, right? Resurrection. We just came through Easter. It's not about a bunny. It is up north, a fertility bunny. It was one part of the thing, and actually had a pretty sinister beginning. But that's another story for another day. Coming at it from the point of the magic of the anointing of Christ, right? That Christ consciousness, a new birth, and if your old life included worrying about whether or not someone's going to come back to you, then let it go. Whatever old stuff that's been weighing you down, let it go. If love is meant to be, right? It comes. If you let it go, it comes back. Then it was meant to be. That is a truth. That is an eternal truth, right? That stuff's written in stone. Okay, so you can't mess that up. You cannot be in a place of surrender and mess anything up. All right. So I suggest everybody that's listening, surrender. Right. There's a song I used to love for worship when I was doing the whole traditional Christian stuff. I am not an evangelical Christian. I love Jesus, right? But I'm not into the church, and I don't buy hell. Jesus is Jewish, right? There's no hell doctrine in the Jewish thing. So whatever. That being said, I still love and appreciate people just having faith, whatever that is, and starting over. Realize you can start over today, right, Taylor? So let me know in the comments what you think. Hopefully, I'm not trying to offend you in any way. I'm trying to encourage you. Encourage you to be your best. Be your best without anybody else's help, right? Without any other relationship, be it a teacher, preacher, a wife, a husband. Without their help, be your best just because, right? Because you can and you should. That's the trick, is what do you do? Anybody can be good when everybody's watching, right? It's called integrity, right? Integrity is what you do when nobody's watching. That's what counts. What do you think? Not what you say, right? And what you allow, right? You can control your imagination, what you allow yourself to daydream about and imagine. And start in being mindful, right? Being mindful, filling your mind with something you consciously desire and want to manifest, as opposed to allowing your mind to wander and be filled with stuff that just is not helping at all, right? Not helping at all. Okay. All right. Maria. Hi, Maria. Star. Hi, Star. Yes, you can. Let me know what your question is, please. I'm going to start where you're up. Star is up. Taylor, you never let me know what's going on there, what you're thinking or anything. Maria, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. You'll be next. I'll put you. Star is up. Maria is next. So let me know what your questions are. Star, general reading. All right, general reading for Star. I'm going to use Zotero as a touchstone. You see, these are just a tool. I'd love to get into like rune stones and stuff, scriptures. You can divinate with scriptures, and there's not divination. This means divine, right? Divine. People get occult means secret. It doesn't mean evil. There is dark and evil stuff, whatever. But, it doesn't mean that. And they just throw the whole, I did, right? I was part of that. All right. So we have a general reading for Star. All right, Star, you're up. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm feeling good about that. All right, Star. Swords. A little bit of a hiccup going on there. Another one. Oh, good. Good. You know, let's see. Yeah, it seems like that. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, Star. Here we are. Right out of the gate, I get a 6 of Swords, okay? And that's communication, be it written or spoken. I keep, just reiterating, because a lot of people don't understand the symbology of the cards. And numerology can play into it. 6 is an earthly number or a human number, right? It could be man, woman, whatever. So it talks about travel and hope. These cards, are me Irish deck. I love this. But it gives keywords, right? And intuitively, things pop out as far as just kind of give you an idea of my process personally when it comes to just the cards. So obviously, you came out of place actually of some advance, some recovery, a place of hope, and even some travel going on. Let me know, okay? What's if that's anything as far as what you just recently came out of here. Some little bit of traveling and such. And then I get a lover's card, honey, but it's in reverse. I'm sorry. So right now you're there. So perhaps, boy, a lot of people going through it right now. Change, and then people rejecting you or whatever. I don't know the situation. I'm not even reading on that. I'm just saying in general right now. A person had a similar card, meaning they were going through a relationship issue, whatever that is. This was definitely a relationship issue. It came in like that. So let me know in the comments, okay, Star, where we're at. So that's where you're at right now, according to the cards. Yes, definitely changed. Yep. Okay. All right. Got skip Mimi. Okay, Mimi. You're gonna be next. Maria, you're gonna be right after Mimi. Just to kind of do a little business work. All right. Then we got 10 of Cups in reverse, which also means there has been a lot of delight or security or fortune going on emotionally, right? Like you're just not feeling secure. And this is continuing on, the fact you're going through this breakup or whatever is there and that loss of love is carrying forward and vibration, right? Everything's about vibration. There's a ripple effect. When your bell gets rung, right? And I'm not talking the good bell. I'm talking like, man, you get sideswiped. That vibration carries. Okay. So you have to be mindful about that. Okay. Right now, Star, be mindful about that. Separated for 3 years. Yeah. But apparently that's still very much in your energy field. So check out that EFT I was doing earlier, or Google that emotional freedom tapping. That'll help you, because you're really feeling it emotionally. I get it. But you have a femininity card, this Empress card. I love this. It's a promise and femininity and creativity and assurance. That's a beautiful card. Okay, hon? So that's very near future. And that's some healing. And that's some getting back to yourself. Okay, Star? All right. So Ace of Pentacles. Then you have a gift after that. Getting back in touch with your feminine side, right? I mean, just really embracing your womanhood is what this Empress, being that powerful woman that you are, okay, Star? And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, the gift. You have an earthly gift. It's promotion, reward, money, security, new opportunity sticks out to me. Bam. Okay, so that's coming down in the near future, all right? That's a few weeks off, but it's coming. So you're kind of in the shit right now. I'm sorry. But that's going to change. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel womanly. Maybe really dread the way you dress, the way you smell, all that, kind of just embracing that beauty, your inner beauty, your outer beauty. And then you have this gift, the Ace of Pentacles. You're tracking with me, Star. Hello. Money, security. Then you have the Hermit. This is wisdom. This could be a masculine presence too come in. Not that a hermit necessarily describes just a man, but in general speaking. Are you tracking with me? Okay. So there's someone kind of they're very humble, detached. They're very spiritual. So that's someone coming in after this reward, this new opportunity. There's someone that's very much in touch with their spirituality and their ego. You know what I'm saying? They're very humble. All right. And to me, I feel really good about that. And then you have the star card for the star. All right, star? Hope, trust, balance, love, faith, and renewal. That's down the road. It's coming. All right, star. Keep your chin up. That whole thing, whatever that residual energy that's still your focus right now, that loss for whatever reason is still in your field. You need to just say, I release them. They owe me nothing. I bless them. I forgive them. And just let them go. If you need to write their name down and burn it on a piece of it, whatever makes you feel good, as long as it doesn't involve driving over to their house and throwing eggs. Okay, don't do that. Just release them though, right? Okay, because it's done. They're done. Ain't affecting them. So, but you have some beauty coming, and just it's beautiful. Right now it feels shit, but the beauty's coming. Okay, you hit that place where you just really in touch of getting back to your family. Maybe you're getting a mani-pedi, maybe you get your hair done, a massage, maybe you go for a week to the Bahamas. I don't know, right? But you're doing it. When you do that, everything just unrolls. It just unfolds right for you. You don't have to try, okay? It's happening. It's already going to happen. All right, bless you, hon. Let me know what you think. Make sure you leave a good review on my page, people. You know, Healing Wellness My Dollies. I appreciate the shares. All right, so we have Mimi. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. All right. All right. And now, okay, Star. I wasn't even tracking with all the comments here. Cool. So that's all bearing witness. Maria, where is the one that said Mimi? It is Mimi, not Minnie. You're Minnie now. Sorry, honey. Didn't mean to mispronounce that. All right. I hope you're all enjoying yourself. Are you getting a little joy juice? Some enthusiasm, some beauty for ashes, the oil of gladness for sorrow, and that you would just picture this beautiful oil just flowing down through your eyes, over your face, over your heart, just an overabundance. It's like an angel is taking this beautifully warm feeling oil of gladness and just standing above you and behind you and pouring this vessel of oil, and it's just sloppy. It is sloppy. It is all over you. It's all over your hair and down your back and your face, down my wild squirrel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you are just saturated in this love anointing, this willingness to change, an acceptance, a power you have never had before, because this false humility that maybe you're just not good enough. You're not a man, you're not a woman, whatever, right? And all that just gets washed away. This beautiful, energetic oil being poured over you by the angels right now. Let me know if you feel that, all right? I just got inspired to just do that. So, Mimi, you hear it? Let me know if you hear. I know you got Skip, but I'm doing right now. Mimi to the TDD. TDD. Let me know you hear. New comments. Maybe you already did. Sorry, my bar doesn't scroll. Here, all right, here we go. What's your question, huh? Let me know what's your question, Mimi. Unless it's Mimi. I don't mean to mispronounce it. I just assume, right? Let me know where you're from. Yes, I see that. Let me know what your question is too, please, huh? Let me know what's going on. No, not what's going on, just what your question is. You can give me a yes or no for pendulums. I can pull some cards. I'm shuffling right now. Just kind of get a good fresh start. I'm thinking I'm going to do some of my, I might just change decks real quick. This is me Irish Tarot. This one's an Oracle deck I got, which is really profound. I've had some really supernatural experiences with this one with people. So we'll do some of this for you, Mimi. What's your question here? From Hawaii, Maria. Very cool. Welcome. Mahalo. Aloha, mahalo. I don't know. I'm just a haole. I had a good friend in high school that was from Hawaii, man. I've never been to Hawaii. My brother died in Hawaii. Not to be, I mean, is what it is. Yeah, he said he got a memorial in Kauai. Never been there. Would love to go someday just to see that. He was 6'8". I'm 6'5". I'm no little dude by any means. 6'6" actually with shoes. New York. All right, Mimi. What's your question? And here, did you already say? Oh, relationship, love reading. Gotcha. I gotcha, Mimi. Gotcha. All right. Here we go. Raphael is helping. There's some celebration. Just celebration. Metatron stepping it up. Adoration. Someone who's really adoring Mimi. I'm feeling energy, Mimi. There is, if you're not in relationship, illumination, there is definitely something about to be lit up. All right? Raziel. Oh, Enigma. This is interesting. This is one of the cards. I actually had a supernatural experience. This lady had that picture hanging behind her. If you want to come on camera, let me know. I can bring you on live too if you would like to have a live experience. Veneration. All right. So Mimi, first thing I get for you is a celebration card. So I'm guessing, to me this means, and that's a sigil there. That's a type of prayer. We use that a lot in magic and different Kabbalism and all kinds of stuff. But that's what that's Jophiel. That's a sigil and celebration. Okay, Mimi, let me know how that feels to you. Metatron is next with adoration. So that's a sigil for Metatron. It's helping you out, or actually just spicing you up. Adoration. Someone has some adoration for you. Adoration means to be admired, right? I don't know if you're familiar with that word. To be adored. That's a good word if you're wondering about love. So I would say there's some definite momentum for you, Mimi. Let me know what you're thinking, please, in the comments. Oh, lead to marriage. Okay, that's specific. Mimi, what am I just? So, yeah, celebration. Now, with that being said, yes. Adoration, yes. Illumination, yes. Then you have Raziel and the Mona Lisa. Enigma. That's just something that's profound, rare. Okay, so yes, I believe you're getting married, all right? And then there's veneration. Uriah. So that's all says yes to me, hon. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, Mimi, I appreciate you. I think you're saying you're from New York. New York City. All right. What husband reached out to me? Zaneb, you're coming up, but I've got Maria now. All right, Maria, let me know. Did you already let me know what your question was from Hawaii, Maria? Let me see if you gave a question up here before. I'm open to message you may have. Any message. Okay, Maria. You're welcome, Mimi. From New York. All right. General. Oracle cards. Oracle cards. I'm getting angel buzz, man. Someone's playing. That's good. I like that. Let me know how you're feeling. If you guys are feeling the presence. Belsimela. I hope I said that. Hey. Hi. All right. I'll get to you. Let me know what your question is. All right. Mimi, we just did Mimi. I'm doing Maria and a general right now for Maria. Use me oracle cards here, Maria. And right now, Zephkiel. Euphoria. Ooh. Thrill. Jaffer. Hanael. Victory. And Gabrielle. Illumination. All right. So let me know. So there's some euphoria going on. Zephiel, that's a sigil. Or Zephiel. That's kind of a government. Euphoria. Kind of like that. That's a place, a temple. So that to me, that's saying something very spiritual going on in your life. Let me know in the comments what you feel about that, okay, Maria? And I believe you're in Hawaii there. Something very spiritual where you're at. Raphael, thrill. Some exciting things going on too. There's a thrill. Like the stars are lining up. See that? And then there's a sigil for Raphael. That's light language. All right, Hanael, victory. So there's thrill. There's just a lot. There's victory that's going to really illuminate. Gabrielle's going to be helping out in the future, right? So you're going to have some success, personal success, Hanael, and then you're going to have some illumination. That's going to bring to light some things that you need, right, to either let go of, right, for your betterment, or accept, right? It's going to illuminate, right? Let me know what you think. Spiritual, yeah, yep. Awakening. That's definitely what that card. These are angel oracle cards. I mean, everything you're going to get out of these are positive, but there's also interpretation and the vibration, right? So spiritual awakening, definitely. And also a time of kind of cleansing, right? The season that you're coming into is thrilling. That's because of synchronicity, okay? Maria, now I'm tracking with you right now. So there's some synchronicity going on. Things are going to come together, line up. The stars are lining up right now. That's where you're at. And then you're going to move in, and you have that illumination. You have a victory. So there's going to be everything lines up. There's the success, whatever you're attempting to do right now. I assume you're attempting to do something right now. And then that's really going to allow you to be very specific in which way you go at that point. After this victory, it's going to be lit up and you're going to know which way to go, right? Let me know in the comments what you think, all right? My question is, Maria, I hope that helps you. Let me know. All right. Yeah, success is coming, huh? It's right. It's right around the corner, all right? It really is. And then it's because of the synchronicity, right? So, then that's where you're at right now. You're in a time things are syncing up. You understand? They're lining up. They're coming like two gears coming together. Before it was like, right? The gear pins kept hitting each other. They couldn't sync. But now they're like this. You understand, Maria? They're coming together. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter, baby. All right. That's right. You're learning new healthy methods, nutrition, juicing, breath work, Maria, breath work, incremental breathing, fire breath, those kind of things. Learn it, figure it out. That's Jedi stuff, man. You're coming into Jedi realms, right? That's where we're at. All right, Maria, I hope that. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's because there's a lot of movement going on for you. A lot of movement. Make sure if you're having dreams, write them down, and ideas, inspirations, right? Don't take them for granted. If you get a good idea, write it down and initiate it. Move on it. Make yourself up a vision board. I was talking about this earlier. I'll talk about it again. You cannot go wrong by making yourself up a vision board. It's a visual way of praying, right? Visually, right? You guys tracking with me? Yes. Hello. You're welcome. All right. So we're going back up here to Bilsimela. My question is, what does Celine's feelings and intentions towards me? I think you meant run, not communication in a few hours. Really? A few hours. Listen, for all those people that come in, you know, I can't help it, man. If you come to Yoda with that kind of question, he's gonna hit you with his lightsaber. All right. Intentions. Okay. So I hope that said Belsimella. I like that. Sounds Italian. Is it Italian? Where you at? Let me know where you're at in the world. And I'm going to try to tune in to what's going on there. Belsimella. All right. Yeah, right. You knew it. You knew when you wrote it. That's why you wrote LOL, because some things are silly. Okay. And being mindful, right? And it's all right to be silly and that. I'm not saying that's definitely a great thing to be. It's better than being too serious, right? But also relaxing, man. Listen, relationships come with time, right? It's like a seed. It's a plant. It's something, I mean, maybe you're beyond the plant. Maybe you guys have already grown up together, so to speak, right? You already had some history. And but you're asking what's the tension. So basically you want to know, one more time. Let's see. Let me show this right here. My question is, I forgot about this, guys. Sorry. I could just put you guys in intentions towards me, not communication in a few hours. Celine's feelings, intentions. Celine's, all right. So, all right. Let's see these. Celine. Let's see. All right, so we have a lack of achievement going on, enrichment, no success going from before. So, okay, so let me know in the comments here. So here we go, Bess and Mia. We are both, oh, well, yeah, that doesn't matter to me. Love is love. It knows no gender, right? So that doesn't, whatever. So there's just not been a lot of success from recent past. Moving forward, oh, so you guys reconnect, and some self-control, blah, 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 a lot of independence in Celine, which is good, but I think you're looking to be dependent on. Let me know what you feel in the comments here. Besamella. Nine of Wands. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Boy, you got 2 nines in a row. 9 is giving birth, right? Or the start of something new, like what this time is about. Being born again. Every day, every moment, you can choose to be born again. In that moment, I'm not talking about religious. I'm talking about changing your mind. What? I just stuck in this stuff. You're stuck because you want to be stuck, or you just don't know you don't have to be stuck. Or you just say, I'm not stuck anymore. Is that too easy? Did I just oversimplify life? Oh my God. So that being applied to you, Belsamella. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, so yeah, there's these fears. That's when you're talking to me. You haven't heard from her in a couple of hours, whatever, right? Is this gonna last? Whatever. Then you have the Emperor card, growth. And so it looks like this is gonna grow some. This is a masculine card, you know, and a lot of times in same-sex relationships, one person assumes more of a masculine, not all the time, and some people assume more of a feminine. You know, Cherie and I think your name was Yvonne. Yvonne was the butch, right? They were good friends, but we've had many friends that I grew up with a name that basically means homosexuality. So whatever, right? But you have this Emperor card, which is a growth card, support card, a relationship card, you know, regulation card. These are all keywords. I'm just trying to fill it out. So yeah, I do feel like that's going to start. What you need to do is back the hell off. Stop worrying about whether or not she's communicated to you within the last hour, and just relax. Okay, enjoy. You're missing out on the joy of the relationship if you're worrying about what she's feeling, and that's the hard part. I don't envy homosexual or gay women, because two women in the same thing, from my perspective. I mean, two men, I kind of get it, right? Because the conversation is something like this. Hey, it's two women, you got all your thought processes and emotions are connected to the thought process, and what they say, did they mean it like that? It's like, whoa, stop. All I did was say good morning. And that's not a fault. That's a superpower. And the cat is like putting his paw right out there. Stop being so needy. Guys want to see Wizard Bob? Come here. Come here, Bob. Bob, come here. Yeah, come here. Let's do it. Come on. You can come up. Come on. He's very well trained. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gonna make me pick you? Okay, he's kind of a fat cat, so he's like, nah, I'm not feeling it, man. All right. That's Samia. We were just talking for 5-6 days. Okay. Well, good. I do believe it's going to turn into some. I would be mindful about the fears you may be having about it working or not working. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? You can't fall in love safely. I'm sorry. There's no such thing, okay? You have to put it all out there and be willing to be completely, utterly ruined. And then you'll have a beautiful relationship eventually. Okay? So, all right. Well, yeah, I assume she likes girls too. Otherwise, you're barking down the wrong tree, right? All right. So, but does it seem like yes. All right. Yes. She does. But don't drive her off, okay? Because that is more of a masculine card. That leads me to kind of feel like she's probably a little bit more masculine in her expression, in a sense. I don't know what that means. Maybe she got short hair. I don't know. But I do feel like she has feelings. I do feel like it's got the possibility. It's just be mindful of how needy you are. That's all. Okay? I'm not trying to offend you. I can do that without even trying. I'm a spiritual guy, and sometimes I say stuff. I got to be mindful of the way I talk too, because I grew up around longshoremen and loggers, okay, and fishermen, and not all the time. Obviously, my dad worked for like a aircraft place, but my mom's family especially, were just hard. So sometimes you can ask my children. I wasn't, luckily Mama was there, the divine, right? The Shekinah. All right, thanks. All right, I'm glad that blessed you, honey. Yeah, I feel good about it. Relax. Use that EFT, emotional freedom tapping. Google that. I talked about that earlier. 5:49. We've been on here for just over an hour. What we got? Okay, so I did Mimi. I got the Belsimela. Let me know where you're at too, honey. Belsimela. All right, Zeneb. All right, why hasn't Usman reached out to me? Zeneb, are you still on here? I think CJ, let me know if you have the questions. Queen, will I be famous and successful by my project? And will my crush M talk to me? Does he like me back? Okay, well, Queen, you're up. You still there? Let me know if you're here and I'll do the reading. Queen. Like that. Queen, in case you didn't get it right the first time. Queen. All right. Obviously, we are all gifted in our own way and stuff. And you have a project and you're hoping it's going to be successful, right, Queen? Are you still there? Let me know you're there. Yes. Okay, good. All right. I have a love interest. Okay, CJ, you're next. You're on deck. All right, Queen. All right. So you want to know if you're going to get famous. And coming out, I assume your project is obviously in entertainment. I'm guessing, music or otherwise. Yeah, Lisa, you're after CJ, possibly, depending on how much further I go. If you guys hang out, let me know you're here. Like this thing that's going on. Love it. Like it. Queen. Let's find out the energy behind the card. Let's just go on reading on the card. So right now, Page of Cups. In reverse, you haven't really had a lot of guidance going on. There hasn't been any really new information. That's why you're talking to me. And then Four of Cups, not a lot of potential for development going on. So you're not sure where you're at in your project. King of Swords, though, that's a good masculine presence coming in. It's got some knowledge, a writer, so it has something to do with your creation of your project. And you get a devil's card. You got a devil card. So that talks about there being something that goes on. You get a little bit of a bruise to your ego. I'm sorry. That's down the road here. It's comes right after this King of Swords. So maybe he's saying something, he's being honest. So be careful how you react. Do not take offense to what is being said. Take it as being coached. Okay, Queen? Let me know you're paying attention. This is important, because if you go ahead and react emotionally to what this person is going to tell you, then you're going to lose it. But if you react positively and take it as a form of coaching, because that's how it's meant, it's not going to tell you what he's thinking just to upset you. He's going to tell you what he's thinking. He's probably a producer, I'm guessing. And it also literally says writer on the card. So take it to heart. Say, hey, okay, and make the change. Or be prepared to utterly and completely fail at your project. Okay? So, listen, I wish I could be more loving, but bottom line is that's the energy I feel. You really need to pay attention to what this person's saying. And you're just assuming, will I get famous on it? There's no givens, okay? Especially if you're not coachable. All right, so you need to be coachable. Looks like you are, because it looks like, well, you're going to get hit to the ego. And the next card I get is an Eight of Wands. So it's an action card. So your ego gets hit and you take action. So that's a positive thing, all right? Very positive. And then you get the Emperor card too. So then you have the growth and some strength. All right. So that's good. That's good, Queen. That's a positive sign towards you being successful. Famous, you can take that. You could be TikTok famous, right? You could be whatever kind of famous. It's a very general kind of term, but I get it. Like, are you going to be successful? And yes, if you take this person's coaching to heart and don't take an offense and get mad and storm out and say, go fly a kite, because that's your meal ticket. This dude knows what they're talking about, and it looks like you respond appropriately. You take action to the news. You make some effort and put some passion. You're not taking for granted what you're doing. All right? Because not everybody gets to do what you're doing. So don't take it for granted. And that'll free up that energy. You will be successful. Successful is the point. Famous, whatever. You want successful. You don't want to. The question isn't, am I going to be famous? No, it's not. That's not the question. The question is, am I going to be successful? Successful pays a lot better than famous. Because I know famous people that are dead ass broke. I've met people. Alice in Chains were good friends of mine at one point, or at least maybe Quentin. Jerry used to let me use his equipment. I know famous people. That's not the only thing. I met lots of famous people, actually. I've rubbed shoulders with, anyway, and some of them are dead ass broke. So, I'm just asking you to pay attention to how you think about stuff. Very important. Be mindful. Pretty much that's the message of everything that I tell everybody anytime I give a reading. Comes back to being mindful about who you're holding grudges against, being mindful about being forgiven, being mindful about doing something you really enjoy and understanding not everybody gets to have that, and to actually show appreciation and give back within the community that you're receiving from freely. Like do something for someone else. Just out of the kindness of your heart, out of the overflow. When you can get to a place where you're living out of the overflow of what's going on, then you're in a good place, man. And I see you getting to that place. All right, Queen. So don't get hung up on the do's and don'ts, and make sure you check that ego. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Be nice and be blessed. All right, hope that helps. What we got next? So that was Queen. And Marcella with my ex. Let's see, going out here. I think we had, okay, so Monsif. All right, Lisa Corn, Lisa Colette. May I get a Jan? Lisa, you're up, Lisa. General reading. And then I'm going to go for this question down here. Marissa Rubbles Williams. Hey, new here. Would like to know when my fiance will receive his unemployment benefits. Okay, I'll get to you. Just hang out for a few minutes, okay? I've got a couple people in front of you. I want to make sure I do a general for. I'm gonna write it down. Getting old, so I forgot already. Yeah, is it Lisa Corn, Queen, Bismillah, Lisa Corn? Yeah, Lisa Corn, Colette. Make sure that's the same one. CJ, that's right. I was supposed to get the CJ. Okay, so CJ, man, I love interest. AP, I have a love interest. AP, can this connection end up in the long term? So that's a quick one. So Lisa, hang out. I'm gonna CJ real quick. With the pendulum. CJ, I have an AP. Okay, this is about AP for CJ. Let me know you're here, CJ. Yes, CJ. Takes a little bit to get there, though, so there's some growth coming up. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Lisa, may I get a general? So this is for Lisa. Let me scroll down, make sure I'm all the way down. CJ, all right, CJ. Hopefully you got that, right? It does. It takes a little bit of time, nourishing, just paying attention and being mindful, being flirty and playful, and don't expect the other person to change. Whatever they're at, wherever they're like right now, if you can't accept that, walk away. And I'm telling that to everybody, okay? If you're with someone, don't go into their life thinking you're going to change them, all right? If they're not everything you need them to be right now, then you're bumming because they're not going to change. Not for you. They'll do it for the universe. But I'm just trying to not give any false hope, right? I mean, just don't go into anything and say, I'm here and now they're going to get right. No. If you're going in there because you already have a connection, just build on that connection. So what? You don't line up here, and here, but over here, and here you do. You don't have to get all the clogs in, it just doesn't have to all fit together for it to be a successful long-term relationship. In fact, the long-term relationships learn how to compromise, learn how to accept those things that they cannot and should not want to change. And if it's something that they do that, then you're in a twin flame relationship. If someone's doing something that's driving you batshit crazy, then welcome to twin flame land. And let me see, that's 3 to 5 years on and off again. 3 to 5 years of just utter freaking torture if you don't get the lesson. I don't know about you. I don't really want a twin flame thing. We went through that, me and my wife, and we both grew, right? We both had to deal with our egos, and I still dealing with mine. Well, yeah. But that's love. Being willing to be dealing yourself. Be willing to change yourself if you think that's necessary. And if you know the person that you love is driving them nuts, and it's something that's a part of your being, then I would communicate that with them, right? And just say, hey, I love you. I care for you, but that's who I am. And if that really drives you bat nut crazy, then we can't be together. And really acceptance is the beginning of healing, right? Acceptance is the beginning of long-term relationships. Acceptance is the beginning of new birth, new life. Comes with acceptance. All right, not this necessity to modify it. And you know, my sons are guilty. I have 3 boys, and man, they can't buy a vehicle and just leave it stock. No way. God, that drives them nuts. They think they're your trailer trash if you can't customize or mod out your vehicle. I'm just not there. I was a little bit like that when I was younger, not so much. I just didn't have the money. You know, I was raising them. We had a young family, and so I didn't have the opportunity or finances. It was feast or famine. I was carpet layer and stuff and construction and all that good stuff. But yeah, my kids, they got to put it in the stereo. They got to have the, either lower it or raise it or, whatever. And they do really nice work. They do all their own stuff. My oldest son, Zach, he's a wizard. He can literally rebuild a speaker up from the coil up. He knows the math to the boxes. He works for his tops. He's actually placed first place in their community for, he works for some wealthy guys and totally customized one of those rides and won first place in the event for it. So yeah, fun. Tony the Global Healer. You have 3 or 4 people waiting. Yeah, that's okay. It's all free. It just costs time. All right. So I did Queen. Lisa's up. I answered that question for CJ. Hopefully you heard that. You're welcome. Annette, hello. So now I'm on the C. I'm on Lisa. All right. Lisa had the general. Sorry. I'm only 53, so I forget sometimes what I'm doing. So connection. You just recently come into connection. Some kind of emotional union, partner sharing, love or attraction. So that's right out of the gate. Then you have the Fool. Ooh, that's great. Beginning, blind faith, innocence, fresh start. Let me know in the comments, please, what's going on, okay? All right, Lisa. 7 of Wands, assert, support, connection. Boy, you got some real positive thing going on as far as relationship. I don't know if you're wondering about the relationship, but you have a very positive thing moving forward. A lot of good momentum on that relationship. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, someone, a feminine connection coming up, or maybe she's already in your life, a motherly, practical, they're nurturing. So this has to do with Earth. The Pentacle is Earth, could be workplace type stuff, feminine presence that is definitely a blessing to you, okay? And then you have the Judgment card and honesty. So just being honest about the situation and judging it honestly, right? Whatever this is coming up in the near future over the next 3 to 4 weeks, a couple months. And then you have another Justice card. All right. Conscientious truth, balance. So it's really making judgment. So you have this Queen of Pentacles come in, and then I think she's bringing light to something on the income side, the earthly side of stuff. And there's honesty and honest judgment, and then there's justice, making a choice and really bringing balance, really aligning with the conscious truth. Okay? All right? Lisa, let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully that was a blessing to you. If I've read for you today, go onto my page, leave a review, do that kind of stuff. All right, Lisa, let me know. Let me know what you thought. I'm going to scroll down here. Lisa, I'm not sure. Yes, that resonates. Very good. All right, so it should be something very positive going on. And then there's a feminine presence that comes in, brings some leadership. You make some honest choices, right? Honest judgment. And then the justice of that, right? The consequences of your honest judgment brought on by the information from this powerful female that comes into your life. Okay? All right. So, Monkey, Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Lily. Priscilla. Annette. Okay, Annette. You're up, Annette. Let me know that you're here, Annette. So today is about really reinforcing being born again. Make it a conscientious truth, a mindful act of just starting over, right? Being born again and recreating yourself, participating in the creation of yourself. Not sitting back and just, man, I do too, I just get in this reacting mode, right? Constantly reacting. Sam, reaction, emotions, but say, that's enough, right? Say, right now, I'm starting over. Starting over right now. Starting over right now. All things new. I'm going to take a fresh look at everything I'm doing. If that doesn't line up with what I want to do, first of all, write down what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? What is it you want to be? What is it that's on your mind or your heart? Let's say your heart. Forget your mind. What's on your heart? What is that desire in your life? Do you want to sing? Do you want to rap? Do you want to write? Do you want to TikTok? Do you want to dance? Do you want to fish? There's no wrong answer, right? But what is it? Write it down and then write down how you're going to get there. And then start. Give yourself an actionable move. One thing. One little thing. Doesn't have to be massive change. Okay? It could be, I'm not going to use as much salt. No, I'm going to use Himalayan salt now instead of just regular salt. I'm going to drink some lemon water with some, a teaspoon of Himalayan salt in it. Mix that up. Well, I'm going to start changing my diet, or I'm not going to eat as much of this. And you understand? Being born again right now. All right. So that being said, Zaneb, I'm coming down the line. Let me know what your question is, mon kef. I did ask. I was going to read for. Okay, it looks. What did I write down? Annette. I don't see Annette. Oh, here. Okay, Annette King. And you wanted just a general, I guess? Mon kef, I'm coming for you. What you need, Annette? What are you inquiring about? I see your question, Monkef. Stop posting, okay? I see it. I'll get to you. There's an order of things, man. All right. It's because something's free doesn't mean it doesn't cost something. Just costs a little time. I'm sorry. And there's a delay sometimes, and people don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'll get to you. I promise. Yeah. So, Annette, is there a specific question? That's what I'm asking. Sometimes, because, I have to say what I got to say, too. I'm on here for me, right? I give out of a selfish motivation that I want to give. Isn't that weird? Isn't that irony, right? The irony, right? But, hey, I'm going to keep it real, man. I'm doing it because I want to do it. As soon as I don't want to do it anymore, I'll just hit off, I may be gone for another month, 2 months, I don't know, I'm being born again. I'm trying to be born again every moment. I get stuck. And I'm so tired of myself being stuck, right? Spiritual people get stuck. You get a plateau. You walk in a room with me when I'm in the zone, and you're going to get, blissed out because I'm used to it. But I get around people who are not used to it, and they're just like, what is on that dude, right? And on that woman, right? Because my wife, too. So, Nat, I need a question, please. I'm just waiting on you, hon. That's all. I'm assuming that you're a hon. And I don't mean no offense. And at the same time, I'm not really worried about offending anybody because I got nothing to lose. All right. No question in that? I'm going to probably jump over to Monkef then. Monsef? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So, your question, if you get down what you want to know, Annette, let me know. And I will answer that. But I'm going to move forward. Okay, where's my life going? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Annette. I know there's a delay. I'm sorry. I don't know where you're at. Let me know where you're at, too, in the comments. And she wants to know, where's her life going? Well, right now, it's kind of, it's really up to you. It's always up to you, Annette. It's always up to me. It's always up to us individually where our life is going. But I've been shuffling. So I get a high priestess for you right now, you know, psychic, influential, secretive, knowing, oracle. So this is someplace, obviously you're gifted, and maybe you just need, you know, a lot of times we just need to be, what is that? Some validation, right? So I think you're just looking for some validation. Let me know in the comments, all right? Are you just looking for some validation here? That's what I'm sensing. So then we have a little bit of Six of Swords. So you haven't been traveling, and right now you're just, you know, there's no advancement or recovery, no movement right now. That's why you're like, God, where is my life going? Okay. Seven of Swords. So there is a move coming, at least an intellectual move. So swords is communication, be it written or verbal, right? And in some tarot decks, all the swords are different. It doesn't get that specific on this one. But to know that means that there's all these different things coming at you. Okay, Amanda? And, excuse me, I'm sorry, Annette. My eyes suck sometimes. So Annette, you have all these different things coming at you, intellectual information. It's like, and some of that information is say, listen, you need not share what's going on with everybody that's in your circle. Okay? This card says you need to keep some of the stuff secret. All right? All right, Annette? Secret. It's none of their business. And you know what I'm talking about. And I know there's one or two specifically that are just, hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Wait, no. Shut the hell up and leave me alone is what you need to tell them. Mind your business, bitch. Right? So that being said, keep your what's going on, what's about to happen to yourself. All right? Very important. Three of Wands. All right. This is where you pull the lightsaber, right? This is where shit gets Jedi. All right? Power. You get your power, journey, perspective, progress, adventure, confidence. I'm really feeling that confidence in it. Come on. That's coming up. That's coming up. Seven of Swords within the week, right? Within the week. All right, Annette? Whatever that shit, you're going to have a lot more certainty. I want you to write down. You make yourself a vision board, Annette. You get on top of what your life is going. You manifest it. Stop waiting to see what it's going to be. What do you want it to be? And I'm not, this is not a criticism. Listen, we're all there. Listen, write it down. Be specific. What's something that brings you fulfillment that you could, you know, where do you want your life to go? Do you want to be a monk? Nothing wrong with that. I kind of consider that. I'm already got the hair or lack thereof. You know, I'm kind of thinking an orange robe. My wife used to joke she'd see me like with the Dalai Lama, like at the airport. I'm like, there is no chance in hell I am ever wearing a robe, shaving my head, and doing that. But then I think, wow, those guys got it simple. You never see one of them dudes in a bad mood. All right. So anyway, Annette, things you're going to get your power back very soon. Like I said, within a week. Get ready. All right. Get ready to manage. Then you have a masculine presence coming through. So, okay. There's a move. Seven of Swords. So in a week, I'm not saying you're moving in a week, but there's movement in a week. And you need to pay attention to that, obviously. This Three of Wands, that's creative. That's getting your power, your journey back. The Nine of Pentacles. This has to do with your work life, something to do with bringing your fulfillment in life, what your purpose is. This is a purpose card, okay? But this person's coming in. They're realistic and unwavering. To me, that's something to do with spirituality. It's a masculine presence, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments there. That person may already be a part of your life, but they're definitely coming in within a week or so, maybe a week to 10 days. Page of Swords, so that's young information, facts, honesty, and analysis. This is something you're going to be doing. You're going to be looking at the metrics on that, and you're going to be going, wow, this is true. That's not true. You understand in that? Truth, not truth. Black, white, whatever, however you want to articulate it, doesn't really make a difference, but it's coming. And then there's balance and some humor and juggling, high spirits. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going to be happening, man. Really positive stuff. Okay, and that, but take control. Don't just wonder what it is. Tell it what it is. This is what's going to happen. This is what brings me fulfillment. This is the direction I want to go. How do you do that? What do you want? Okay, write down a bunch of stuff. If you want to hyper spiritualize it, put it in a bucket or a hat and mix it up and reach in and grab one and then go for it. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If you need to move to Thailand to get next to, some garment, designer, then do it. Right? It's just crazy. You get to live once. What are you holding back for? What are you waiting for? Okay? Come on, man. Stop waiting. Okay? Take control. Be the powerful person you are. You already are. And this world tells us we're not, and the world is a liar. Okay? Stop believing the bullshit. Flush the toilet and move on, man. Okay, enough of that. I hope that blesses you. Hopefully you got something out of that. All right, Zanem. All right, they're coming down. So, Annette, all right, hopefully that blessed you. Oh, praise God. All right, Annette, I'm a grandpa too. All right, yes. All right, Moncap, you're up. And your question was, will my ex-S regret leaving me? What is feelings now towards me? He is balance. What is doing is balance. Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. No. If they left you, they're not going to regret. I understand what you're hoping for, but that was a conscious, mindful decision, and I know that's got. These things can hurt the heart real quick and real fast, and I'm not trying to hurt the heart, especially when you get a lot of people are waiting, and not a lot. There's a couple people, whatever, 3. Anyway, Moncap, hopefully you're still there. Let me know you're still here. I might just be talking to myself. So, Moncap, if you're there, no. And but they seem to be healing, going through. It doesn't mean that they're not going to come back, whoever that is. But I can't really give you any assurance that there's any regret. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt your heart on that. Let me know what you think in the comments in the box. We have 4 people. Who else is still here? Let me know in the comments. Okay, good, Mikhail. I thought maybe you left. I'm glad you heard that. So that being said, okay. That being said, I'm going to pull a couple cards, not in response to your question, because I think that's done played itself out. So as soon as you accept that, all right, you can just move on. Okay, okay. Acceptance is the beginning of healing. All right, Jim, aloha, mahalo. Praise God. All right, so here we go, Monkef. All right, so you have the King of Pentacles. It seems like there's someone coming in that's pretty. It's a masculine presence. They're well off. They're helpful. They're stable, and they're successful. They're definitely a leader. And then you have a joy card, a sun card, Monkef. The vitality and expansion. So acceptance, right now I believe you're accepting the loss, and that's opening up this next person that's coming in, allowing that person. See, when we stay stuck in a place, we put up these barriers, and now the personalities that are supposed to come in karmically and dharmically for blessings can't get to us because we have the static in our field. It's like it's like a magnet, a reverse magnet, and these positive things can't come in because we can't accept the shit that just hit us straight on in the face. And we're like, no, it's not shit. No, it's not shit. It's shit. Accept it. It's shit. It sucks. There's no easy way past it except to say, okay, that is shit. That's shit. That smells like shit, looks like shit. Hopefully you don't have to taste it. It's shit. Okay? And then the healing happens. So that's what's happening for you, Monka. So this King of Pentacles, wealthy leadership manager, successful person coming in. There's lots of joy and assurance, enthusiasm. My goodness, this is great. And then you got the Hangman, where there's like this a time of just non-action, okay? And then you have a Four of Cups, where there's a development and an epiphany and ideas, and that's cups, emotions. So there's this person's really bringing balance. So congratulations. Let me know what you think in the comments, Maket. Appreciate you. Much love and respect. Gemma, if you have a question, aloha. Let's see, new comments. Sorry. Zeneb, oh yeah, Zeneb, what's your question? Did I get to my question? Sorry, you're up now, Zeneb. I'm here. Zeneb, you're up. I want to see if you have. How does Usman feel about me? Okay, I got you, Zeneb. I got you. There's a person named Usman. All right. How do they feel about me? So they just came into your life, where you guys are friends. There's reason because you're asking. How do they feel about me is what you're asking. How does Usman feel? Right. Okay. All right. I get a real friendship vibe, right? May not be the words you want to hear, but everything's got to start somewhere. Right, Zeneb? All right, so let me pull a couple cards here and see what's going on. All right, we're going to bring it to an end here real quick. We're up to 7 people. I really appreciate you guys. I'm hoping that y'all decide to be born again right now. That means just to start fresh, forgiveness. I'm not talking religious stuff. I mean, that's all good, but I'm talking about this. So, 4 Pentacles in it. So, Usman, clinging on. That tells me that maybe you're just getting a little clingy there, Zeneb. Someone's clingy and controlling. There's a little bit of an attitude, meanness going on. Let me know what that means in the comments, please, Zeneb. I get a Revelation Tower card. Some people think that this is negative, but that's not negative. A tower is positive. That's revelation, right? Let me know what's going on, Zeneb. So you're going to have a major revelation. So you kind of came out of a place where maybe Usman was being mean and controlling you or Usman. And then there's a revelation and an awakening for you. A sudden change. Then you have a Page of Pentacles. That's a young news, expansion, physical, being something new. New expansion, new physical action and commitment. Okay, so that to me that says that Usman, that's positive. That's something positive movement for you. Okay, so that means that it's favorable for whatever you're hoping as far as the relationship. He has me blocked. Oh, well, that could be from the first card. So, but there's a revelation. So maybe, that being said, Usman has a revelation, okay, Zeneb? And then there's some actions for that. He unblocks you. Then you have a communication card, a feminine card that comes in, Queen of Swords. They're going to be very open and forthright. So yeah, I see that. It's going to take a little time, it looks like. Yeah. So hopefully that helps. I believe it will. I think you should need to back off and just let things play out a little bit, okay, Zeneb? And just be ready for communication when it happens, right? So let me know what you think. All right. All right, Gemma, when you have a chance, what is the Taurus feeling thinking about me? So obviously someone who's a Taurus and you want to know, the names ain't going to hurt. I highly find it unlikely that they're going to see this. Good, Zanab. I'm glad. I'm glad. So just take a deep breath. I think things are going to play out, all right? And just be available for when they do, all right? That's my advice. And just start over, just yourself, fulfilling yourself. Be a fulfillment to yourselves. And then everybody, all of us need to be fulfilling to ourselves. Queen T, quite possibly. I'm getting ready to get off here, but I'm going to go squeeze you in. Let me know what your question is, okay? And when you have a chance, Taurus. Okay, so this is about the Taurus for Gemma. All right. So there's some conscious progress there going on. Some growth. Then I get an Emperor card for that. So to me, that's saying like that there's some consideration for you, all right? There's definitely some consideration, and that's masculine. So I don't know if the Taurus is masculine or not, but that is masculine card. Journey, progress, advantage, confidence, Two of Wands, insight, reflection, choice. So yes, I would say that that's all positive energy for the Taurus. That they were thinking about either a business partnership or relationship, and that's what's going on with the Taurus. Okay, let me know if that helps you here. All right. Throwing cards around. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, Queen T. Reading. What's your question? All right. The future of my love life. All right. I'll put that on the screen here in a second. All right. I hope you're all being blessed. Future of your love life for Queen T. Queen T. Last reading. I'm going on 2 hours. Hope y'all been blessed. This is for Queen T. So you know about her love life. So yeah, you just kind of got out of an insensitive situation, is what this. So I get the Queen of Cups. There was a feminine personality, not very caring, sensitive, or anything as far as that goes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Then I get a 9 of Wands. Yeah, that just, okay. So there's not a lot of paranoia. You just kind of put you in a place of like, what the hell? Which is why you asked me. That's why you asked the question you did. All right. Let's go over here. Thank you. Been well, Richard. Thank you. Random picks. All right, Lily. I'm going to get to you last. Queen T, I'm going to finish up here on you, your love life. So right now you're in kind of a place of like, there's no progress. Yeah, what's there? No stamina. But at the same time, you're not really dealing with any fears. You're just kind of like, okay, what's next? You get the Moon card. So yeah, the intensity is going to kick up. Some cycles coming back around. What is it? And it's a new beginning coming up. Okay, blind faith, fresh start. So you have something fresh coming in for your love life, probably the next few weeks, next couple months. I don't really have a specific time frame for you, but I hope that helps you, Queen T, all right? There's something exciting coming in, a fresh start for you, all right? So make sure you've done cleaned off from your past relationships. This is for everybody and anybody that's listening. You know, make sure you forgive. Don't leave a relationship with resentment and anger. You know, it doesn't hurt the other person at all. You're not any unforgiveness. It doesn't bother them. They're gone away. Just let it go. All right. Because wounded people wound people. And if you're wounded, you're going to hurt somebody. And if you don't hurt somebody and don't care, you're doomed. Okay. Because you've lost all empathy. And that means if you can't give love, like want to get cleaned up enough for someone that you may come in your life that may change your life and pick you up and love you more than you love yourself, you better be in a place and be ready for that, okay? And how do you get there? You get there by forgiving every person, place, or thing that's ever wronged you or done you harm, abused you, raped you, mangled you. There is no justice. Get over it. No such thing. Who cares? Just forgive them. Let that baggage go. Be born again into what's coming. The good, the love, the peace. That's waiting for you, right? All right. All right. Very good. Lily, random picks. Here we go, Lily. This is for Lily, random picks. I get a magician card for you right out of the gate. Resources are coming. Action, awareness, and power, Lily. Let me know you're still here. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself. All right. And then, oh, I get an Empress. So this is really going to help you connect with your femininity, creativity, and assurance. You're going to have a lot more confidence. Okay, Lily? Let me know what's going on. All right, you're welcome, Queen T. All right, Lily, yes, all right, so you're there, very good. All right, then I get the 4 cups, potential ideas, emotional, right? So you got some good things going on here. First you have magician, it's number 1, that's brand new, that's just what this is about, resurrection right now, and just that magic, that anointing, however you want to think of it, right? Resources and power, moving, declaring where you're going, knowing where you're going, Lily. Empress, your femininity, that promise and femininity, embracing that feminine side and that Shekinah presence, that feminine God in you. And then the 4 of Cups, the potential and ideas, lessons, developments, and epiphany that you're going to have. Boom, you can wake up tomorrow and you're going to go, write that shit down. All right. Then, last but not least, Queen of Swords. So you have a feminine presence, Lily. This could be you. Astute and direct. Maybe you need to be more direct and open and forthright, honest. So that could be someone who's coming in, because the swords is communication. Someone talking to you, a feminine person, a woman or a male that's very feminine, that's going to be very direct and open and forthright with you. That's a very positive thing. That's going to bring some joy and party, vitality. 4 of Wands, a lot of creativity, and then you have a 3 of Cups. That is just some bliss coming down the pipe. My God, joy and cheer, elation. All right, you tracking with me, Lily? And then the last but not least, it looks like a King of Wands stepping up to the plate. Artistic leader, commanding, confident, and inventive is going to come in too. So lots of good energy. I hope that's tracking with you. You can go back and watch this again. If I'm talking too fast, I apologize. All right, you're welcome. Lydia. All right, well, I'm technically done. Thank you, Denny. We're doing well. I appreciate you. I've been on here for just over 2 hours, man. You can go in. You can email me a question. That's fine. You can get to that via my Facebook, the Wellness Healing Modalities. If you've never experienced ministry through Tony, the Global Healer, she's a medium. She's a healer, 5D reading. She does an intense third eye opening. Anytime you get any services from Tony, you're going to receive what's called an impartation or an attunement. People get dreams. Sometimes they end up with healing powers and prophetic powers and visions and all kinds of stuff. Listen, when you come to anointed people, the gifted people, you don't leave without receiving a piece of them, right? A piece of me. A piece of her. Yeah, this is all free today, right? And I do charge for my services. I have to pay for the bills, right? That's life. But this is not what that was about today. And I hope I helped you, man. I hope I get you, I push you to the next stop. I kick you in the butt, whatever it is that you needed to hear. And hopefully I wasn't too hard. Because sometimes I can be that way. But that's because I really, really want the best for the people I talk to, right? I want you to be the best. That means I don't want you to trifle in fear. I don't want you to have any of the fear going around these days about all the stupid sicknesses and diseases and bullshit. Take care of your body. Eat the right stuff, right? Declare life of your body. Do the breathing technique where you breathe in Ya and exhale Wei. Look into breath work, right? Fire breath. The dragon's breath, incremental breathing. Okay, that's all Jedi stuff, man. You want to be powerful? Learn how to forgive. You want to move mountains? Learn how to love unconditionally. Be the smile someone needs, man. Be the love someone that they just totally lost. They're sitting at a light and they look over and maybe you're jamming out to your music or whatever, and then you just change their day. Be someone's change. Shoot, be someone's $100 bill. You keep the change, right? I mean, let's get crazy with our love. Stop expecting something. Give without expecting anything. Man, you want to be a powerful Jedi. You want to be a wizard, a witch, a high priest. Because I'm a king and high priest. I come from the order of Melchizedek. You understand? The Lion of the tribe of Judah. That's my brother. That's who paces around me. That's who roars over me. Right? I don't worry about the storm. I am the storm. I am Shin. I am the fire. And I hope you'll be the fire too. You get some. You give some. Stop worrying about justice and getting even and all that stupid, ridiculous, immature bullshit. Get on with your life. Be that powerful, loving, kind person. Don't worry about if you're too short, too fat, too tall, if you're a man, if you're a woman. Everything about society wants to just tear us up. But be tore up. And then be recreated. Be born again. Right? You could do that. You could do the whole ask Jesus into your heart thing. And Jesus is powerful stuff. But just being born again and loving yourself. Give yourself a high five. All right. I'm rambling, man. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, stop taking life so serious. All right, learn how to laugh at yourself, for God's sakes. You're funny. You're silly. If you're not, you are. Yes, you are. All right, I love you, man. All right, you guys, until we meet again.